In the heart of Makkah, centuries ago, a child was born into a world of uncertainty, yet destined for greatness. This was Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib, RA, cousin and later son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad, SE. From the very beginning, his life was intertwined with the sacred and the profound. The cradle of his childhood was not just a home, it was the heart of a city buzzing with people, beliefs and conflicts. Yet even as a young boy, Hazrat Ali displayed signs of a rare spirit, courage that could not be tamed, wisdom that surpassed his years, and a heart grounded in faith. Growing up under the care of Prophet Muhammad, Hazrat Ali, RA, absorbed lessons that would shape him into a lion among men. The Prophet's teachings were not merely words. They were living examples, and Hazrat Ali watched and learned. The boy who once played in the streets of Makkah began to understand justice, honor and sacrifice. He learned that true strength is not measured by the size of one's arms, but by the courage of one's heart, the clarity of one's mind, and the integrity of one's soul. One of the earliest signs of his bravery became evident when he was still a young boy, at a time when the enemies of Islam sought to harm the Prophet and his followers. Hazrat Ali, despite his youth, stood fearlessly beside the Prophet. He was one of the first to accept Islam, a choice that required extraordinary courage. Imagine a young boy facing a society steeped in fear and hostility, yet refusing to yield, refusing to let injustice go unanswered. This early act of conviction set the stage for the legend that would follow. Hazrat Ali's RA faith was inseparable from his courage. His heart was a flame that burned with the love of truth and justice. Even as a boy, he was known for his honesty, his fairness, and his unwavering sense of right and wrong. Where others hesitated, he acted. Where others faltered, he stood firm. He did not merely speak of courage, he lived it. He did not merely practice faith, he embodied it. His early life was a tapestry of moments that taught him, and all who knew him, the meaning of sacrifice, loyalty and valor. But courage alone is not enough to forge a lion. Wisdom, patience and foresight are equally crucial. Hazrat Ali, RRA, showed signs of this rare wisdom from his youth. He questioned deeply, reflected upon the teachings of the Prophet, and understood the power of knowledge combined with action. His mind was as sharp as his sword, and his heart as bold as his spirit. In the whispers of the Makkah streets, the elders and companions began to recognize that this boy was no ordinary child. He carried the weight of destiny lightly, yet profoundly. The journey from this young, fearless boy to the Lion of Islam was paved with trials, challenges, and moments of heart-stopping danger. But in part 1, we see the foundations being laid. A boy with courage, a heart full of faith, and a mind ready for wisdom. Hazrat Ali, RA, teaches us a crucial lesson. True courage and faith are forged in the earliest chapters of life, in choices made when no one is watching, and in the resolve to stand for what is right, even when the world stands against you. The boy who grew up in the shadow of the Prophet Muhammad, Sallallahu, was no longer just a child. Hazrat Ali, RA, had become a young man, and with youth came challenges that would test the very core of his courage, wisdom, and faith. The world was changing rapidly, and the enemies of truth and justice were multiplying. But Hazrat Ali's RA heart was steady, his mind sharp, and his spirit unyielding. One of the earliest trials of his life came when the Prophet, Sallallahu, and his followers faced persecution from the Quraysh. Muslims were beaten, boycotted, and cast out from their homes. Many faltered under the pressure, but Hazrat Ali, RA, though still young, stood firm. He protected the Prophet in countless ways, even putting his own life at risk. In one legendary instance, he slept in the Prophet's bed on the night of the Hijrah, migration to Medina, fully aware that enemies were plotting to assassinate him. Hazrat Ali, RA, risked death without hesitation, a testament to his courage and devotion. But it was not only fearlessness that defined him, it was wisdom and strategy. Hazrat Ali, RA, understood that true bravery was not reckless, but guided by faith and intelligence. In battles that followed, his actions were precise, decisive, and legendary. At the Battle of Badr, his valor turned the tide of confrontation. Eyewitnesses recall how he faced opponents twice his size, never faltering, never retreating. Each swing of his sword, each maneuver in the battlefield, was guided by courage, intertwined with justice. He was not merely fighting for victory, he was defending truth itself. Yet part 2 is not only about the battlefield, it is about the heart. Hazrat Ali, R.A., showed us that true strength is both fierce and compassionate. He defended the weak, upheld the truth even when it was unpopular, and made decisions guided by both faith and wisdom. Even when confronted with betrayal, deceit, or overwhelming danger, he remained apparently courage and principle. His life teaches that being a lion does not mean seeking violence. Among the most inspiring stories is Hazrat Ali's R.A. defense of justice during internal disputes within the Muslim community. Many feared confrontation, yet he approached it not with arrogance, but with wisdom. His words carried weight. His presence commanded respect. And when action was required, his courage became the shield of the oppressed, the sword of the righteous, and the hope of those in despair. By this point, Hazrat Ali, R.A., had earned the title Asadullah, the Lion of Allah. But the true essence of his greatness was not the battles he fought. It was the spirit he carried. Unwavering faith, limitless courage, and a heart devoted to truth. His life in these years shows us that heroism is born in trials, shaped by discipline, and remembered through courage. As part 2 closes, we see the young lion fully awake. Hazrat Ali, R.A., is no longer only a follower or protector. He is a force of justice, a symbol of bravery, and a living lesson for all generations. The world witnesses the rise of a hero whose story will inspire courage, devotion, and faith for centuries to come. The young lion had grown into a towering figure, a man whose courage, wisdom, and faith were unparalleled. Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib, R.A., known as Asadullah, the Lion of Allah, had faced the fiercest battles, protected the Prophet Muhammad, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and defended the truth when it seemed all hope was lost. Yet his life was not defined solely by wars and challenges. It was defined by his heart, his mind, and the timeless legacy he left behind. One of Hazrat Ali's, R.A., greatest triumphs was during the Battle of Khyber, where his extraordinary bravery and strategic genius became legendary. Facing fortresses that seemed impregnable and enemies who underestimated him, Hazrat Ali, R.A., struck with courage, precision, and faith in Allah. The gates of Khyber, strong and fortified, yielded before his might, and history remembers that single act as a testament to what fearless faith and unwavering determination can achieve. This was more than a victory in battle. It was a victory of truth over oppression, courage over fear, and justice over tyranny. But it was not just in war that Hazrat Ali, R.A., shined. When he became the Caliph of Islam, he faced enormous challenges: political unrest, internal strife, and the burden of guiding a vast community. Even then, he led with wisdom, fairness, and patience. His sermons, letters, and judgments reflected the depth of his intellect and the purity of his heart. He treated all with justice, regardless of status or power, proving that true strength is measured not by the sword alone, but by fairness, empathy, and moral integrity. He demonstrated that faith is the foundation of all action, the light that guides one through darkness, fear, and uncertainty. His life was also filled with profound compassion. Hazrat Ali, R.A., cared deeply for the poor, the oppressed, and the downtrodden. He reminded his followers that strength without mercy is empty, and that a true leader protects those who cannot protect themselves. In every act, whether commanding armies, judging disputes, or helping the needy, He embodied the perfect balance of strength and mercy, courage and wisdom, leadership and humility. Hazrat Ali, R.A., left a legacy that transcends time. Generations have studied his words, learned from his actions, and drawn inspiration from his courage. He is not just a figure of history. He is a symbol of fearless faith, unshakable courage, and enduring justice. His story teaches us that every challenge is an opportunity to rise, every trial is a chance to demonstrate integrity, and every act of courage leaves a mark that echoes through eternity. Even today, when the world faces uncertainty, injustice, or fear, Hazrat Ali's R.A. life whispers a timeless message. Stand for truth, act with courage, lead with wisdom, and let your faith be your shield. The Lion of Islam roared not with mere power, but with the strength of his heart, the clarity of his mind, and the depth of his faith. His story is emotional, motivational, and eternal, a guiding light for anyone who seeks courage in adversity, wisdom in decision-making, and faith in the face of trials. Hazrat Ali, R.A., remains forever the real Lion of Islam, a hero whose legacy inspires millions to rise above fear, to act with justice, and to live with honor. His roar continues to echo, not across battlefields but within hearts, reminding us all that true courage, wisdom, and faith can change the world. Hazrat Ali, R.A., the Lion of Allah, did not just fight battles, he fought for truth. He did not just wield a sword, he wielded justice, wisdom, and faith. His life reminds us that true courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Every challenge he faced, every trial he endured, was a testament to what one can achieve when faith guides action and integrity defines purpose. Today, his story is more than history. It is a call to action for all of us. In a world filled with uncertainty, injustice, and fear, Hazrat Ali, R.A., teaches that stand firm for what is right, even when the world opposes you. Let wisdom guide your courage, not recklessness. Protect the weak, speak for the voiceless, and lead with compassion. Let faith be your anchor, your shield, and your source of strength.